everybody.
Hi. Happy Wednesday.
Happy hump day.
Welcome to Outside the Comfort Zone.
Outside the comfort zone where we talk about things that you probably shouldn't talk about. So this is Jamie.
Hi. She exists.
Finally, she's here. You guys have been bugging the hell out of us.
Ugh.
Where's Jamie? When is she next time? When's she on the podcast?
Does she exist?
Okay,
Is she
she's
a real
here.
person?
She's here. She's here. I didn't make her up.
Wow.
Okay, so stop it.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop.
Ah. Okay, so you guys have lots of questions. Okay, what happened this week?
Well, okay, we already filmed a podcast, so Jamie, what did you do this week?
Jamie, what did you do this week?
I went to school. Hated my life a little bit. That was about it.
That's good.
It's a little big extent of my life. Social life too.
Okay, so what is your history with Justin and with me? Because we all kind of knew each other and grew up together.
Yeah. So I've known both of you. I was in preschool with both of them. I was friends with Ashley in preschool. I had a crush on Justin in preschool because his name started with a J and so does mine.
I was sexy as hell too. I was like,
Yeah, he was a really cool kid.
I had green sweatpants and a green hoodie at the same time.
Till like 7th grade.
Until like 7th grade.
Wow.
And then I switched over to orange pants. I don't know. It was pretty cool. I was pretty cool.
Yeah, but I wasn't friends with you at all until high school. Me and Ashley were like best friends in like junior high for like 4 years or whatever. Yeah. And then...
You didn't know I existed until high school.
No, I didn't know. I knew of you. I could put like a name to your face and that was about it.
See, and you were like, we were never in any classes in high school. We were in classes. You just don't remember me because you were popular and I was the kid in the back saying stupid shit.
Whatever.
I knew you existed. I was like,
Justin was obsessed
the
with
pretty
you.
girl in the front of the class.
You always say that. You're like, I knew you. I was in love with you. I'm like, you had a girlfriend and you didn't really
Yeah, but I...
hated her.
She sucked.
I mean, yeah.
She was the worst.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, keep going. What happened then?
And then, so I met you in grade 11 in Comtech.
Once again, you met me when you already knew me. You got to know me.
I became friends with you then.
Yeah.
And that's about it. You mentioned that. And yeah, now we're here.
Now we're here.
I don't know what else
2.5 years later.
Yeah.
We're here and you're still not sick of me.
Well.
I think I got some questions on my Ask FM that are like, how is Jamie not sick of you? You sound like you say a lot of stupid stuff all the time. Like, isn't she sick of you just saying stupid things?
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
He says a lot of not stupid things too, so it's okay. It balances out sometimes.
Am I different on the podcast than I am in real life?
Not really.
I'm the same?
Is he smarter
like
in real life?
He's a little smarter in real life, I would say, because he's probably tries to be funnier on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So thus more stupid things come out of his mouth. But, yeah, you're fairly similar. I would say you're pretty close to the same.
Okay, so we got Twitter questions because I knew that you guys would be pissed if we didn't answer some of your questions. So, what annoys you most about Justin? And I guess you can also answer this about Jamie if you really need to.
Nothing.
Where do I start?
Annoys me the most.
What
Well,
about
some of the dumb stuff he says. Probably the worst is Justin has a really, really bad memory. So, I will say, I'll tell him to do something, and literally like 5 seconds later, he'll forget about it. He'll forget to do it. And I'll be like, seriously? Like, we'll be driving or something, he'll be like, oh, turn right up here. And he's like, okay. We go right straight past it. I'm like, I just told you to do it. Like, 2 seconds ago, and you totally forgot. It's either the forgetting or the completely ignoring me thing. I'm not really sure. Either way, that annoys me. But...
So the thing is I hear you, and I'm like, okay, I have to turn right up here. And then my mind goes completely... Like, my mind can't concentrate on something like that for that long.
Yeah. For 5 seconds, you can't focus on
No!
turning right.
Like, she's like, yeah, turn right. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know I gotta turn right. And then I'm like, but what about all these other things in my head? And I'm like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
And every time that happens, she's like, I literally just had to turn right. I was like, fuck! Every single time.
You're a fucking genius. Do you have anything that annoys you?
What about me?
Yeah. I actually got a book that I wrote. No, nothing really annoys me. You worry a lot.
Yeah.
You have a hard time worrying
I care a lot. That's why. About a lot of things.
You care a lot about a lot of things.
Like too much. A
Like,
lot of the time. But
you care a lot. No, nothing really annoys me about you. You're fine. You get in weird moods. You touch my nipples. I hate that. Oh my God.
I only do that to piss you off, but.
It's like the worst thing in the world. I hate when people touch my nipples. And then whenever I say something stupid, she'll pinch my nipple or something, and I freak out. And then I like spaz out with my arms, and I accidentally like hit her. And she's
Accidentally.
And she's like, "Ah, you hurt me!" I'm like, "It's your fault. You touched my nipples.
Okay.
You brought it on yourself."
So I'm basically just perfect. It's fine.
Okay, so what do you guys like about each other? What's your favorite thing?
Favorite? I don't know. It's not just one thing. Like, the reason, like...
The biggest thing
No.
that you like about me.
Okay.
Let's go there first.
No. Like, the biggest turn on for me is the fact that I like who he is not with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's always a big thing for me.
We talked about that in the last podcast.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be like...
If you're a good person to other people, that's what I like most about most people.
What if I'm like, "Ashley, you don't look good today"?
You're just really mean to her all the time.
Always.
It's just rude.
It's not just in the podcast. He is an asshole always.
Like, I'm kind of mean to you too sometimes. Not as bad as him, but
You're mean to me too.
sometimes, just to be funny though.
I get abused a lot.
But yeah, I like how I can be like on the outside and watch you like interact with people and like who you are. That's probably the best thing.
Who am I? When other people meet me right away, who am I?
Hi, I'm Justin and I'm fantastic. That's who you are. You're very friendly. You're very, very outgoing to people, and people like you right off the bat.
Some
You're
people,
hard to dislike
some people
right
don't.
when you beat me. Well, they're like the like.
I got a bigger personality than some people like.
Yeah, exactly. Some people might be intimidated by
Hi, how's it going? They're like, "Meh."
it. They're sheep.
Where else? Meh. I'm like, damn it! I wanted to marry you.
Watch the other podcast.
Watch the other podcast about me wanting to marry lambs and sheeps, and polygamy.
What's your favorite thing about me? Or what was question? Something like that.
I like your butt.
Thanks.
No, favorite thing about you is that you put up with me.
Yeah.
It's a valid answer.
You're the only person who puts up with me, so I don't really have many choices.
Okay.
No, you care a lot, and you're awesome. You're funny. I can be around you and be myself, and you think I'm stupid, but you still laugh. So I mean, that makes me feel good.
I don't think you're stupid.
You laugh at me, which is okay with me, as long as somebody's laughing.
I love with you
That's the thing I've
too.
ever heard.
Yeah. I just
I
want
think you're
somebody to
funny.
laugh.
Okay, so we were talking about this for a second. What is the most embarrassing thing that Justin's ever said about you on the podcast?
Should I bring that up again?
Please do. It's my favorite.
When he told the story about Venom in the
Her name is Victoria.
when Venom was
It's Victoria!
sucking him off and got caught by the parents or whatever. Well, that was the first time I ever heard that story. So it was like, oh.
I didn't know that. I thought you
Okay.
knew that already.
And then he mentioned like, "Oh, don't worry, like Jamie does those sexual things too. Like, thanks for letting people know that.
Well, it's kind of like saying like, we live in Alberta.
Like
Like it's just a
Like-
fact that happened, and I'm just saying it.
No.
it's just more awkward, and it just doesn't need to be talked about. It's a little personal.
Yeah.
I don't like when you get too personal about like sexual things, because obviously those involve me. I would hope only
Well,
me.
that's what you
But
think.
well, whatever. I don't want to know. So that's the only thing, really.
Well, that's good.
You don't really
Haven't offended you.
talk about me. Too
What about the
much.
things that say that are offensive, like vegans should all die?
I know you're kidding, and people should know that you're kidding.
Like
'Cause
vegans should all die.
You're not an awful
Like
person.
women shouldn't be equal to us.
Yeah, you're like, I know you're being sarcastic, and I understand sarcasm, and that's what people need to do is understand sarcasm, because especially with these two.
Are you saying that our viewers aren't that smart?
No, a majority of them are like, haha, you're so funny because you're joking. But some people who get super offended,
So
Like,
they're not smart
I
enough?
understand. Well, I'm not saying they're not smart. I'm just saying you have to understand that these guys are really sarcastic.
The ones that are like get offended are probably vegans, because vegans aren't very smart.
Sometimes you're like, I can't even defend you anymore. You deserve to be like,
Crucified.
yeah.
crucified.
Okay, that's a little much.
That's a
but...
lot good.
at the stake. But she watches all the podcasts.
She watches every single one, and like all of the guy talks we do, she watches
Yeah.
all of them.
I watch pretty much all of Ashley's videos now, just cause.
Just
She's
'cause.
really good. She makes really good YouTube videos, so you guys should check her out. Youngie19 on YouTube.
I'll pay you later.
I look really small.
So what?
I'm really
Yeah, you are
short.
really
I'm
small.
pretty short, but.
So Jamie's 5'3". Ashley's
Yeah.
5'2".
5.
Oh, she's taller than me. She's like
5'5". Oh, you're
taller.
taller than her?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, you guys are both small. You guys are both
What are you,
infants.
5'10"?
Yeah.
You're dating an infant?
Thanks.
I wish.
An infant. It's a baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Baby, you could fold it. You know, put a head on one hand, feet in the other, and just fold it and just make it into a purse.
You really should watch the other podcast.
Watch the other podcast.
Okay, so
Wait.
I'm gonna
I
see if there's more questions.
no, I got one.
Okay, go.
So, what do you think about people repeatedly like looking at your Instagram or like seeing you quickly and being like, "Oh my God, she is so pretty."
Mm-hmm.
Every single comment is like that.
What do you think about people wanting to see you all the time?
Well, I mean, I understand the curiosity. I believe it's just people being curious, because I'm curious too. If somebody's like, "Oh, I have a boyfriend, but I'm not gonna show you to him," and it's like, well, you want to know just because they talk about them all the time and you never really see them. So I understand people being curious, so that's fine.
What about the whole like, "Wow, Jamie's
It's-
so pretty,"
yeah, it's flattering.
and like
Like
you're getting like
obviously.
Instagram followers, and like after
Yeah.
this video, you're gonna have so many because they're like,
Well-
"Oh my God, she's so pretty, and she deals with Justin, and like she's way
we gotta
prettier
go
than
support
Ashley."
her.
And everybody talks like this, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's flattering, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know
Do you
what else to
do
say.
you believe them, or you're just like, "No, you guys are all stupid."
Well,
I'm not
I don't
pretty.
think people would just be like, nobody put the effort in to make that comment if they didn't believe it. So, thank you. I guess I don't know what you want me to say.
Does it make you feel pretty when people say that?
Sure.
Or like when
You're
guys.
trying to make me like say how I'm so hot right
Yeah.
now.
What
I'm not gonna
about
say
when
that.
guys hit on you on the bus when I'm not there?
I was really hoping you wouldn't make us tell that story.
Oh my God, tell this story.
Have you been
please.
told this story?
I haven't heard this
Okay,
story.
so the first week of school, we ride the bus every day together, except for Fridays, our classes are different, so I had to take the bus by myself. And it was the first time I had to take the bus by myself this year, so which I did all the time last year, so it wasn't a big deal. So I sit on the bus, and this guy comes and sits beside me. He looks like my age or whatever, and
Describe his look.
like ski bum stoner,
Ski Bum Stoner.
like long
That's
hair.
actually a guy's name. His first name's Ski Bum. His last name's Stoner. Ski Bum Stoner. He's
Yeah,
on.
like he has long hair. He had like a longboard and stuff. Kind of dressed like I don't know, like a
Like
ski bum
baggy
stoner
and-
kind of. And
Did he reek like weed?
no,
Oh.
yes, yeah, kind of. So I'm like, I had my headphones in the whole time, and then I'm sitting there after a while, like 20 minutes in. He like leans in front of me and like waves in front of my face, and I'm like, hi. So the next like 15 minutes, I'm like, I don't know if he's trying to hit on me or if he's handicapped. Because the way he just went like right in front of my face, I was like, that was kind of weird. Like I don't know, like because you know, like social skills, right?
Yeah.
So I was
Social
like,
skills,
so I'm
right.
debating between the two of that the whole time, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of uncomfortable right now. I have my headphones in, I'm like leaning against the window, I'm like please don't try to talk to me. And then after a while, he leans over and puts his phone in front of my face, and I'm like, well, like in front of me, so I'm like take out my headphone and like read it, and it's in like a notes thing on your iPhone, and it's like, hi, I think you're really cute. And I was wondering if I could have your number. By the way, this is my name, blah blah blah. And I was just like, I just like read it, and I was like, huh, okay. And I was like, sorry, I have a boyfriend. He's like, oh, that's okay. And I'm like, and then he was still on the bus for like 20 minutes after that, beside me. And I was like, can you have not just like gotten up and left? I felt so awkward. Like, 10% flattered, because I've never had that happen. And like, okay, it's kind of flattering. 90% super uncomfortable.
I feel so bad for him though.
Well, yeah, like, yeah, that was...
He tried so hard because like you're definitely out of his league. You're out of any guy's league. And so they go and they ask you something like that. They have balls to do that.
That takes a
And
lot
then
of
you
balls.
shut them down without even
what
considering
would you have
it.
her do?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Because I like even if I was single, I probably would have said I have a boyfriend just because I don't want to give my number to I don't want to give my number to a random person on the bus either. Like I don't even know your name, you don't know mine, I don't know you.
I feel bad for him though. He had to sit there and deal
yeah,
with his
well,
failure
would you
for the
rather
next
me
20
like
minutes.
give him my number and then he text me all the time?
No, I'd kill him.
Exactly.
But
Yes, props to you if you have the balls to do that. That's awesome. I'm way too shy to be able to do that, nor do I need to, but...
Are you shy?
Yes, I'm very shy.
To people on the podcast right now, you probably don't seem shy.
Probably not,
No.
because I'm talking to a camera. If I was sitting in front of, like, a bunch of people right now, I'd probably feel uncomfortable.
If you were sitting in front of 5,000 people, and you had to say all of this stuff, would you be able to do it?
Not quite as well. Like, I'm fine doing, like, school presentations and stuff, but I'm very, like, serious and get to my point. I fiddle like this when I ring. I've been doing this the whole time, too, because it makes me nervous.
Yeah?
But
So what has stopped you from coming on the podcast from before? What has stopped you? You're
I've never
nervous?
been invited. I had to ask.
Okay, well that's
For this
just
one
not,
time, I had to beg them to let me come on.
that's just
True.
not that's not true at
She
all.
bought me candy.
Yeah, no.
Actually, there's one in there. Can I have it?
But... No, I don't know. I just haven't been on it yet. I have to let you guys have your thing.
Okay, there's one more question that they really wanted to know. It's very serious. If you could be a chair and any celebrity could sit on you, who would you have sit on you?
Any celebrity?
Any
could sit on
celebrity.
me?
If anyone could really basically sit on your face, who would you have sit on your face?
I don't want anybody to sit on my face. Can I sit on somebody else's face?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really into celebrities that much. Like, I don't really keep up. Some people are attractive, but I have the most attractive man in the world, so it's
Aw.
fine.
Do you guys have like a top 5 list? Like, I would cheat with Leonardo DiCaprio and you'd be fine with it.
I mean, I have a list of about 3,000 people. I don't
Thank
know
you.
how big your list is.
3,000 people I'd rather sleep with than you.
You're number 2,046. No, we don't have that. That's weird. I think that's weird. That's
I don't know.
that's
I'm not
weird.
like, I don't know. I'm not really into celebrities or anything.
Okay.
I don't have like a favorite one even. I don't know.
I like girls. I don't know. Celebrities are weird.
They're weird.
I wouldn't want to do anything with a celebrity.
Okay, we could, guys, this is a fantastic segue to Sam Pepper.
Not really.
Because he's like a
Okay,
YouTube
salt and
celebrity.
pepper. So, if you guys have noticed, Ashley is wearing a white shirt. I'm wearing a black shirt. She is salt. I am pepper. And then Jamie is a mixture of the both.
Well, mine's gray, but let's just...
That's a mixture of black and white.
Yeah, but I have the gray and the black.
Yeah,
If
so you're a
this
little
was
bit
white
more
and black,
pepper
it
because
would
you're
work
on
a
my
little better.
team.
No more
I have
pepper.
no one on my
See, it's
team.
kind of
A little more pepper.
speckled.
Yeah, salt and pepper.
Alright.
God.
Okay, so we wanted to talk about this last podcast. So really, 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 though, go watch the last podcast because we talk about how we want to talk about this. But the Sam Pepper sexual harassment thing, I'm sure it's probably over by now. But I wanted to give my 2 cents. But see, the thing with most of those prank videos, and not to ruin the, like, image behind it, but there are castings and people who
Yeah.
audition for them. Like, 95% of the prank videos that you see on YouTube
They're all
are
set
not
up.
real.
Yeah.
They're all staged.
If there's a face in a video on YouTube, they've signed a waiver saying that their face can be on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
mean,
not like a hidden camera, like some prank videos are, and then they have to go try and track down the person after and get the clearance from them and sign a form and stuff.
Yeah.
Most of them, they sign the form beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah, most people know.
So then
this
they go up to someone and they go, okay, we're going to shoot this thing, we're going to do this, and this. Sign this form if you're okay with it, you're going to be on YouTube, you're going to be famous, walk down the street again. So then they sign the form and then they go back and they walk down the street again and then they pretend to be surprised. And
Yep.
that's how the film
So-
industry works too. Yay. Like Bad Grandpa, they blur out their faces.
Honestly, though,
It's like-
this is probably weird, but like those prank videos where it's like unsuspecting people on the street make me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because I would be really uncomfortable if somebody came up to me and, especially like the boy ones where they like put their arm around them and like even just that would make me super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'd be rude about it and be like, ew, get off me right now. Because like I don't like, that's just a little much, but I would be like, this isn't really okay. You shouldn't just go and hug some random person.
Yeah.
Even if like they did sign a waiver or something right away, like you don't know them still.
Exactly.
And like him trying to put, you talk with your hands, I play with my hands.
Okay, you play with your hands?
Him trying to, whatever. I forgot what I was saying now, thanks a lot.
But you'd be uncomfortable.
Yeah, so and yeah, that's like kind of like the sexual assault thing. Like going to just kiss some random girl. It's not. I don't think it's really okay.
Yeah, I feel like there's a complete difference. Like, prank videos can be completely funny, but
Yeah.
they can also
Really fucking
so
funny.
easily cross the
Really
line.
fucking funny.
Really funny. So, okay, wait. You saw the Sam Pepper thing, or at least a clip. We watched the Lacey Green video.
Salt and pepper.
What were your thoughts on Salt and Pepper?
I think Salt and Pepper needs to get his head out of his ass. Like, some of the stuff you like pinching girls' asses, like,
That's not okay.
that's not okay. Like, anytime you're doing it, just because you're filming it and putting it on YouTube doesn't mean it's not sexual harassment. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not a social experiment. I love the response that everyone was giving where it's like, okay, so next time I'm a shitty human being, I can just say that it's a social experiment and then no
Yeah.
one can be
I
offended.
murdered this guy and then I put it on video on YouTube just as a social experiment to say, like, you shouldn't murder people. You shouldn't murder people. Like, look at this. Look what I did. You shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is wrong.
This is
And it's
wrong.
not like it was like the first offense. Like Lacey Green was,
Yeah,
she was saying
she has
like he has
tons-
other
tons
videos.
of videos.
I've never seen his videos before. I don't really know about him before this, but
Like, Salt and Pepper, they made that song.
Justin,
Like, push it.
Okay, so sexual harassment. Have you ever been sexually harassed? Or like touched by
No.
someone you didn't want to be
I
touched
don't
by?
think so. Well, I don't know.
No.
Not really. Like, I mean, like if you're dating somebody and like, you don't, I guess you don't give consent like every single time they're gonna like poke you in the tit.
You
But
touch my nipple. I don't like that.
touch my nipple.
Touch
I
my
have high nipples.
I have high nipples.
Then like it's different when you're in a relationship. I guess that could be.
Do I sexually harass you?
No. But I guess I've been in like a relationship before where like maybe I'm not overly okay with things. Nothing like super bad, but
Super bad?
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie. But other than that, no. Like I don't really go out much. Kind of a loser. I
don't really go out much.
I met like to the bar or anything, and if I do, I cracked my finger. If I do, it's with Justin, so I don't.
We're going out tonight to
Yeah.
the bar. And like if any guy ever like came up to her and was like, hey, can I have your number? I wouldn't just like punch him. It's just like she'd be like, oh no, sorry, I have a boyfriend. It's like, okay. But if he was like, hey, how's it going? And like got all up on her.
How's it going?
How's it going, lady? Then I would go crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
You would go so crazy.
If
Have you had any girls sexually harass you?
yes.
All the time.
Every girl, they undress me with their eyes every time they look at me like I'm a piece of meat.
Well, you've been hit on more than I have.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't understand when you're being hit on though.
When am I ever hit
You're
on?
like, he just asked for my number because he wanted me to do a survey or something. I don't know what it was.
That was the one time on the bus, and that's the only time I can recall being
You're hit on every time a guy looks at you and talks to you because look at
Nope.
you. But I don't get hit on.
Oh, the one time at work in the summer, I told you about this, right?
Oh, yeah.
The really creepy guy that came in, and he was like, I was wearing my glasses that day, and he's like, oh, you look like my wife with those glasses. You look so smart. And like the way he was saying it all was so creepy. And like he takes out his phone and shows me a picture of his wife and how much I look like her, and like that's weird.
Wasn't she Filipino?
Yeah, she was like Filipino too. She looked nothing like me. She had brown hair and she was Filipino and had glasses. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay. Like, that was nice because it was my job. I have to be nice to people. But that was weird.
I can't be bitch to people. It's not allowed. Okay. So, pick a topic.
Best part of YouTube. Ashley is the best part of YouTube.
Ashley is not.
She's totally paying me to say all this.
All of it.
The best part of YouTube are those videos. I know the dark part of YouTube's the best.
When you just get lost and you're like, why am I watching Ellen videos?
Yes.
Every
For
time.
hours, yeah.
Mhm.
I end up, Ellen videos and Dr. Phil.
Oh my god, so much
I could watch
Phil.
Dr. Phil for hours on the internet and it's just bad.
Have you done the Tyra show?
Yeah, I've
Oh my
gotten
God.
lost in Tyra too.
Mm-hmm.
Get lost in a lot of things.
It's bad.
I've probably seen every Whose Line Is It Anyway clip.
Yeah, I've been
Ever.
through that too. Yeah.
Because I pace myself laughing.
Okay, what's the best part about being a YouTuber? For you.
You're not a YouTuber?
No.
Jamie thinks that she would be a really good YouTuber.
If I didn't have to sit in front of the camera. All the other parts of it, I think I'd be really good at, or I would enjoy. Because I like to edit, and like nice editing, like a lot of effort into it, and I understand I kind of understand like the business side of it and like what you need to do to advance your channel and everything.
When you guys are down in LA, you should be someone's editor.
Like if I could be somebody's
that's what
manager, I think
a YouTube manager. That would
that would be really cool.
You should get a job at one of the networks.
Cause yeah, that would be really cool for me. Cause I really like watching YouTube. That's all. I know a lot about it. I know how people get views and how like they do well.
So how do we do well on this
yeah.
podcast?
How do we improve?
Don't.
You don't.
You put me on the podcast. No.
I just want like a hashtag.
You guys are entertaining. You gotta be entertaining, obviously.
Are we entertaining enough to be good?
I think so.
Aren't we growing then?
You are. You've had this for like a month and you have over 5,000 subscribers already. That's pretty good.
Did you just call them scrubs?
Subscribers?
I said subscribers really fast.
Subscribers.
Subscribers.
Okay,
what's the best part of being on YouTube, Ashley?
You guys.
Just
view.
gay.
No, but legitimately, it's that and the free stuff. I'm not gonna lie, the free stuff is pretty cool.
I don't get any free stuff. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just on Ashley's videos. So I mean, like the coolest thing is just like, people are like, Justin's so cute. That just makes me feel.
Justin's so cute. Justin looks like a bunny.
Justin looks like a bunny.
That was the funniest comment. Whoever said that, it's kind of a weird comment, but you made me laugh very hard. So thank you for that.
And she bugs me every single day. Hey, you
it's
look like a
not every
bunny.
day.
It's every day.
It's funny.
Every day.
You bugged me earlier today saying I look like a bunny.
That was not yesterday though.
Today, and then you act like a pterodactyl half the time.
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
There's only 3 left.
Shake them up.
Then why are you shaking them up so much? Just reach in and grab one.
Yes, I can. Your first time.
When was your first time, Jamie?
A while ago.
Yeah?
No.
How long ago?
2 years ago.
How long have you guys been together?
2.5.
Okay.
Who was it with?
I don't know.
I don't know.
During time, I don't remember.
I was really drunk.
No, that's not true. I don't think I have to share that.
No?
No.
Justin, how was your first time?
Awful. It was good.
That was creepy.
It was good.
Great.
You know, it was with a girl that, you know, I don't regret doing it with, and I mean, I'm glad I didn't,
Stop.
I'm glad it wasn't just like a one-night stand type of thing.
Yep.
Glad it was like a 1,000-night stand. Almost.
Okay.
Yep.
Ashley?
How was your first time with,
Shut the fuck
can I say who it is?
No, you cannot.
I know who it is though.
I know.
a nickname, Venom?
Venom? Give a better nickname.
No.
It was good. Yeah, I talk about this a lot.
His
Like,
name
we
will be
know
Oliver.
Oliver.
Oh,
Alright.
there.
Oliver.
Because he had Oliver. But.
What?
Because he got all of you.
It's got all over me.
He got all of her. Oliver.
It was good though. It was. I was in a relationship also, and
Well, kind of.
kind of
She was, Justin.
Well, I mean, for a couple hours.
Justin,
for a long time, like 6
let
months.
her talk.
Okay,
Yes.
Let
Stop
us
interrupting.
let
Thank
us
you.
talk.
So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it, and it was fun, and it was good because we talked about it so much, and we knew what we did and didn't want to do, and like we felt comfortable around each other.
You wanna do this? No, let's not do that.
No.
Wanna do this? Nah.
Can I like rip some
you guys
anal
just-
beads out of your ass? No.
You guys both just like sat across from each other. Okay, so
We're
you wanna
gonna
do this?
begin with-
No. Is it a good
Aw.
checklist? Is this good? No.
No.
How about this? No. No. Can I go inside you? No.
Thing, actually.
Just a kiss on the cheek. Actually, not the cheek. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I haven't actually had sex yet. My brother got a comment on his Ask FM where it was like, "How does it feel knowing your sister is a big fucking slut?" And I was like, "Oh my god."
Was he like, well, it's hard to deal with it. Like,
No, they're like, "How does it feel knowing she slept with 4 guys?" I was like, "Where did you get 4 from? There's been 2." So fuck
So
you.
you're gonna say there's been 20.
There's
where'd you get 4 from? There's way more
Don't
than that.
underestimate me.
4 in a year? Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I can do so much better
I'm
than
not
that.
a beast. I'm not a vegan.
I have sex with people, okay? I eat meat.
I eat meat. I'm not a terrible person.
Faking orgasms. Have you done it? What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on it, Jamie?
I've done it.
I've done it.
I have too.
No, you haven't. I don't know who you sleep with.
No, I haven't. Guys can't, so
Not really.
they could try if it's a really dark room. And it's like, I just want to get away from this.
Sometimes you just gotta be nice.
Have you seen that Jim Jeffries thing?
I don't know who that is.
It's a comedian.
Salt and pepper?
Yep, exactly. But he's like, oh, I wasn't going to come, so I just wanted to get over with, and I just kind of like went over onto the floor, and I took off the condom, and I was like, don't go over there, there's so much semen, you'll get pregnant, it's crazy. He's hilarious, go watch him on Netflix. But, yeah, I feel like sometimes you just need to give the other person an ego boost.
Yeah.
Why don't you just... Yeah, well, yeah, okay. Well, just don't tell me that you've ever done it, okay?
Like she just did, never do that.
No.
But... Okay, look, I understand in the magazines and everything, it's always like, oh, you shouldn't fake orgasms because what you should get off too. And I mean, yeah, you should. But sometimes it's like, this is hurting. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. Just get off of me. And then you do it and it's over.
Every time.
Every time.
We don't do that. Okay.
All right, is
This
there
hat is
more?
empty.
Oh, I think there's one more.
Yeah, it sucks though.
What is it?
I thought this said sexy ass weapon. And I don't know what that means, but it says sex as weapon, and I still don't know what that means.
I think that was like, do you ever, if you're in a fight, just be like, oh, well, we're not having sex now. Or something.
Like, girls use sex... It's like, guys can't be like, we're not going to have sex tonight if
That's
you don't
fine,
do
I'll
this.
go get my vibrator.
Then they're like, okay, I didn't
No.
want to anyway. Like,
No,
is
I
it...
wouldn't use it as a weapon. As like a motivator more so than a weapon.
If it's like a positive thing, like,
Yeah.
okay, make me breakfast.
But then you can also just say it and then not do it. So that works too.
Yeah, it's not really.
Because you just
motivator.
say it and they're like, okay, sweet, and it's like, okay.
It's like, now I gotta go to work, I can't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that kind of happens every day.
Every day, because I see you every day.
Come pick me up for school and drive me to school, and then I'll have sex with you.
I
And
don't
it's like,
really say that very much.
no,
Not often.
No.
not really.
Well, how did you feel when me and Justin started dating?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because I know your opinions about Venom. So I want to know how you felt when...
I honestly was so shocked because I didn't know that you guys knew each other or hung out or anything.
That's
But
how all of our friends were too.
Everyone was like,
oh no,
are you fucking kidding me?
oh no, no, but they're a good couple. Like they're not like a coupley couple when they're around each other, so it's not weird hanging out with them. You know?
People don't feel third wheeled when they're around us.
No.
No, not really.
Most of the time, Jamie's the third wheel.
Yeah, big time. Especially like, well, I don't.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of girlfriends, so normally we hang out with guys if we're hanging out with guys or one guy. So yeah, I'm usually the third wheel, big time. Especially with Steven. It's kind of awful, actually.
Wait, aren't you guys moving down to LA with Steven?
Steven might be going down there. But not with him. We're not like all moving into like the same apartment.
That'd be weird.
We have a three-way living.
Steven was in love with me, so maybe he still is.
Was he?
Yeah,
Aw.
Steven
Yeah,
just
for
had the
4
hugest
years, from
crush
grade
on
4 to
Jamie.
grade 8, he was in love with me.
Oh.
My best friend was in love with her, and then like that didn't work out, and then I got her.
He asked me out on MSN. Remember?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I asked out Lane on MSN. I was so attracted to that kid in 6th grade.
Everybody had a crush on him at one point. I
You
did it in
dated
elementary
him, didn't
school.
you?
No.
I thought you did. Like,
No.
I had a crush on him.
Yeah, probably.
I had a crush on Steven from grade 2 to 4.
And me from grade
Just grade 7.
play school till
Just grade
now.
He was the most attractive in grade 7 too, with the green pants, green hoodie combo.
Oh my god, I have this picture of you from going to the Citadel.
Oh yeah.
Your fucking face was hilarious.
You know what I'm imagining right now?
What?
Okay, that sounded weird. Pretend I didn't say that, and then whatever comes out next, just pretend that I didn't say that before I said this.
Okay.
There's gonna be comments on this video like, oh, Justin's so lucky he's in bed with 2 girls.
Okay.
That's it?
That's what the comments.
You don't have to
There's gonna be
mention
comments. So I'm just gonna say that now so that people don't comment that. Because now if they comment that, they'll feel like an idiot.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they're like, wow, Justin, good job.
Why
All
would they
3 of them
feel
are
like
totally
an idiot?
gonna hook up afterwards.
Like, totes. It's an
Totes.
orgy time.
Totes my goats. No, I would never hook up with Ashley.
That's weird.
That's really weird.
I would.
Thanks.
Probably.
We would have so much sex. It's ridiculous.
So much.
So much sex.
Oh, damn.
Everyone just got a boner.
Well,
Except
everyone
for
that
me.
has a penis.
So I just got a boner.
So me and Ashley just got boners. Okay, well,
Okay, I'm looking for
I don't
topics
know how
because
to
this is like
hide
30
my-
minutes long. You don't know how to hide your boner? Is that what you just said?
no, there's different ways you can hide it. Like you can
Okay,
tuck it into the waistband.
this is interesting to me. So you can tuck it into your waistband.
Yeah, so I mean you can like you flip, tuck it into
So
your
you
waistband.
can. Let me show you.
Yeah, I'll show you. Watch this. You can tuck it into your waistband, but that's only good if you have like a smaller penis, so it doesn't really work. Because like for me, I have to like do like an angle if I try and do it because
What?
like
It's basically an extra bill.
if I go straight up, it's sticking up here. Like I can't do that, so I gotta like push it off to the side. So it's like wrapping around, and then it just gets uncomfortable.
Can you tuck it like?
Don't hold scissors when I'm talking about my penis.
Can you tuck it like behind, like you
Into
know?
your butthole?
Yeah, into-
Behind what?
I'm just gonna tuck this into my butthole
Shove
for
it.
now.
Can you shove it into your ass?
No.
It curves like a banana all the way
Yeah,
up.
when I get hard, it actually curves like an ass.
Just keeps going and swirling in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that just made me think of the girl with the longest nails in the world.
I was just
how they
about to say
like-
that, how they're just like...
Oh, I was thinking of those slap bracelets, but
Ooh, oh god.
That's how my penis is. When I get hard, you just like
It's
touch
like
it. and just-
Ow! Oh my god. Okay, do you know that ducks have like corkscrew vaginas? So if your penis actually did that, it would be perfect for a duck. You could fuck a duck.
Yeah. Fuck, like, because like male ducks, like fucks, they
Male
they
ducks
have
fuck.
corkscrew penises.
And then yeah.
But how do they put it in? They have to spin?
No,
their whole
women
body?
have corkscrew vaginas.
I know, but they have to corkscrew it in.
I mean, I guess.
So
If
they
you
have to spin
really
their whole
want to
bodies?
fuck.
This is weird. We're talking about duck fucking.
Duck fucking. Fuck a duck.
Fuck a duck.
Let's go buck
Can
up
you have
buffalo.
another question?
Oh, okay, yeah, let me get
You have another question?
My new favorite thing on this phone is that I can be so lazy at night, I just like put my thumb up to it. It's my favorite thing.
I don't know what she's talking
Like-
about.
The fingerprint scanner.
Yeah,
thing.
like putting in a passcode is
Oh.
so difficult now that I just touch my phone and then I get in.
Just
What
touch
was
it and
that
I get in.
noise?
I just touch it and then I get in.
Okay, what's on your bucket list?
What's on my butt?
That's what I heard too.
What's on my
your butt
bucket
right
list?
now?
Well, lots of things to do with butts.
Not after the enema.
After the enema, it'd be even easier.
Honestly, I don't really have like. I want to go skydiving. I want to do this.
I want to do all that stuff.
I don't
Like
want
the
to
things,
start.
I don't know, the things that I want like for sure to accomplish in my life aren't really like. I don't know if you call them bucket list worthy.
Like, I want a family.
I want a family.
I want a kid named Brock.
How do you feel about that?
The name or
Yeah.
the kid?
The name.
I like the name.
Okay.
See?
How do you feel about how
I
he
don't
wants to
like-
parent his children?
Well, okay, I know he's joking. This is half the crap he said on here. Because he would be better than that, and I know that.
Just
Um,
fold it.
Fold it.
Just photo baby.
The name thing.
Yeah, Brock.
He's so set on that, and I'm like, okay, you can like names, but you can't be like, this is exactly my kid's name.
Brock and Charlie.
Charlie.
He likes boy names for girls, which some of them I don't mind,
Like Brock is the older
because you
son,
can choose.
and then Charlie is the younger daughter.
Okay. And what if you have a girl first?
Then her name will be Charlie.
I'm
Oh,
not
I
sure
thought
about
you
that.
just, like,
I
Then
have
her
a
name will be
boy.
Brock.
I have a boy cousin named Charlie, so it's like, meh.
No, it's gonna happen.
Oh.
And then the third kid, if one pops out by accident, like we have him make a mistake after those two, or if the first one's a mistake and we don't really love it as much as the other ones, we'll name it like Felicia,
Felicia
Even-
Day is pretty cool.
even if it's a guy,
Hard life.
Fantastic.
because yeah. And then I just won't love that one.
Maybe
Okay.
the best dad.
We'll just sell it or something.
On the black
Can you
market.
sell a baby? Like what is the black market?
Well,
Can you get there?
based on my vast knowledge of the baby selling black market, they go for a lot of money, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Do you do social media stuff? Where can people find you?
Yeah.
Well, since people already know, because I've seen it in the comments, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Twitter. And that's it. That's
you
it.
got an Ask FM.
Ask FM. I have an Ask FM. All of them are just my name.
You
What's
got
your name?
My name's Jamie.
Okay, so
Figure it out. It'll be in the links below.
the links below. Podcast was a little bit. Oh, there was one that says "wanna fuck."
Whoa!
Someone said this "wanna fuck."
Question mark.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to. You guys keep talking. I'm trying to find one that's about
Instagram,
Jamie.
Instagram. None of them about me. Nobody cares.
Mm.
Justin.
There's lots of stuff about you, but it's just down here farther. Did you ever buy Ashley tampons?
Did you?
That's the question for
Yeah,
you. Why are you looking at me?
Why would I buy Ashley tampons?
I've
Does
never
your
asked him to.
Does your vagina smell?
He's at what?
Yeah, that's for you. Does your vagina smell?
No.
No? Is that a no?
No.
Is that a no? Like, you don't know?
Do you realize that the bed we sit on for outside the comfort zone is the same bed that Ashley masturbates on?
Yep.
I don't touch myself. That's a sin.
She lets objects touch herself.
I let boys touch me.
That too. Whatever.
I don't know how Jamie puts up with you.
I do.
Can
It's
Jamie
fine.
Can Jamie be in one of your podcasts? We hear about her so much.
No.
You and Jamie should get Jamie. You and Ashley should get Jamie on the podcast. What was Jamie and yours first date?
There you go.
We went to the Avengers with some other friends, the movie, and we had to sit front row because we were late. And that's it.
Wasn't that great of a first date? It's a good
No,
movie.
You shouldn't go to a movie on a first date.
No,
but
you shouldn't.
What was your best first date? Or best date, not first date.
We never did it. We don't really go on like cool dates.
No?
We do some like really cool things.
Yeah.
Like, what's the coolest thing that I've ever done for you? Like taking you somewhere or...
I don't know.
I mean, like, I've
Thinking
never done anything for you, so I mean, it's fine.
What about going camping? Do you like going camping with them?
Yeah. I like going camping.
I took you camping. I mean, I took you to your first concert.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
the CCMAs.
Yeah,
To
that
the
was cool.
CCMAs last month.
Yeah. Maybe some fun things. But we don't go like all hardcore date. We'll go out for dinner.
We can't really
Lots,
afford to
but-
go hardcore dates.
Yeah. And we don't mind just hanging out.
That's good.
I'd rather wait for like an event. Like camping or concert or whatever.
So like that once a year go out in public sort of thing.
Yeah. Never go in public.
So what do you think about this?
What?
I just found out my boyfriend of almost 2 years calls other girls beautiful, but in a friendly way. Should I have a reason to be mad? Is this normal for guys? Is that considered cheating?
Well, it depends on the context. Is he like texting these girls all the time and being like, "Hey, beautiful"? Like, that's kind of weird. But if he's just like, I don't know. It really depends. It's not. I wouldn't say it's cheating. It's not cheating.
No.
I have no problem with you calling other girls good looking. If it's like a constant thing and you're like commenting on every picture of girls and like texting them all the time.
What
yeah,
if I
that's
commented
annoying.
on a picture of a girl on Facebook and said, "Hey, looking good," or "Hey, you're beautiful"?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that would probably bother me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because why do you feel the need to go out of your way to say that? But if like like a friend or something of ours is all like dressed up all nice and they're all like unsure if they look nice and they're looking to like for our opinions or something, you're like, "Yeah, you look really good." I have no problem with that. But if you're going out of your way to comment and tell a bunch of other girls how good looking they are, then I don't see why you feel the need to do that.
I feel the same way.
Like, why do you need to go and impress other girls?
Yeah, Ashley,
Like,
what do you think?
Ditto.
but like, when you talk about, I saw this in a comment on a couple podcasts ago, I think, when you talk about celebrities, saying like celebrities are hot and stuff, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
care.
there was like a comment that was like,
Yeah.
Justin's like saying all these celebrities are hot. Like
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
that's so offensive and rude to Jamie. Do you think?
Like, I
it's
understand
offensive
some
and rude
girls
to
may
you?
find that offensive, but it's celebrity. It's never, you're never going to see them or talk to them or anything. That's not going to happen. So, I don't care. I think they're hot too. I think celebrities are hot. Some boy ones are hot too.
Would you? So do you think girls are hot?
Yeah. Of course. Girls are very attractive.
Does
Creatures.
Jamie like bondage?
What? Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, that's not like a.
I was
That's not
thinking
like,
like teeth.
that's not a celebrity. Teeth?
You get your teeth like bonded.
Do you like bond? Do you like bonded teeth?
That's personal. It's a little personal.
It's a little personal.
Don't talk about my teeth that way.
Oh.
Such weird questions.
Do you know there's nude beaches in Canada?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I'd go to a nude beach.
No?
No. I know you would.
I probably would.
You would. Are you circumcised?
Me? Don't talk about my teeth that way.
Well, my teeth.
What do you think the comments for this video are going to be
I have
like?
no idea.
I think it's going to be a lot of, "Oh my god, they're so cute. Ashley looks so awkward."
It's gonna be like,
Talk more. We need to ask Ashley questions.
Yeah, we gotta ask.
Yeah, come on, guys, I'm left out.
So, do you feel jealous of me and Jamie's relationship?
I want a relationship like you guys have.
So you're jealous of us.
No, I'm happy for you, but I want a relationship that's positive and not a shitstorm.
So you want a guy like me?
No. I want a guy that treats me nicely.
Which takes a long time. And being in the town we live in, you know everybody, you've grown up with everybody. That's why it was good that me and Justin didn't know each other.
That's why Ashley's online all the time trying to find guys.
Yeah.
Because she's
Because
desperate.
our town sucks. I've
So
dated
bad.
a few people in our town, and they suck.
Oh
A
my
lot
god.
of them suck, and they're, like, no offense, because this is totally offensive, but, like, they're not really going anywhere with their life.
And they're vegans.
Okay,
No.
wait. Would you, like, use some fake names and just tell us some of your worst dates? Or, like, worst relationships?
Well, no dates, so that's a start. Like,
No one ever took you
no,
on a
not
date?
really. Like,
Was that the first
I
relationship
can't
you had?
honestly recall, like, going out to dinner or to a movie, just like the two of us kind of thing. I can't really recall that.
Wow.
Cause like,
Until
well,
me.
I was still 16 when I started dating Justin, so a lot of, like, we didn't really have licenses before that, so that kind of played into it. But
Well, you had your license for a year before you started dating me.
yeah, I did. The people I dated didn't. And I dated people older than me too. But
Ugh.
no, it just wasn't good. It sucks. It's about your standards and not living up to them. And not not thinking highly enough of yourself to think you deserve better than that.
So you had shitty boyfriends and you
Yes.
thought that's all you could get?
Yeah.
You did have really shitty boyfriends.
I did.
When I found out the people you were dating, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, look at her and then look at them. I was like, oh my god.
I feel like this is a long one.
A little bit.
I don't feel this long. I just feel like we're trying to figure out things to talk about. We didn't really plan for this.
No.
Because we were sitting here and then we filmed the last podcast and then we were like, Jamie, you coming on a podcast? And then she's like, okay, sure. And then we're like, yeah, we don't have any questions to ask, so it was just kind of all frazzled. But I hope you guys enjoyed it a little bit.
Mhm.
What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, so, like, anything we didn't answer in this video, they'll have to leave comments below of what they want to know. If
Yeah.
I might come back someday.
Yeah,
Unless you eat me alive and hate me, then I
Maybe a
won't.
month down the road, she'll come back and ask all the questions that you guys are actually asking about for her. 'Cause
Maybe
now you
there'll
know
be
that.
some actual news we can all talk about.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
what's
well,
going on right now? Nothing.
Nothing's going on.
Make sure that you guys go down below and check out our Patreon, because if you want us to have better quality or lighting or something, then go and give us your money.
Give us your money.
And you get rewards. We can.
And thanks for
sell-
Hannah. Her stuff
Yeah.
is down below.
All of your YouTube,
Thanks
Twitter.
for Megan. Her stuff is down below.
Yeah. Happy birthday last week again.
Happy birthday last week or this week. I don't know.
October
You're
1st would be-
21.
It's next
last week.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. last week.
And a moon.
Moon, did we get your stuff yet? We're pre-filming
Get
this, so
your
maybe
shit.
we did.
A moon.
Maybe not. Where is it?
A moon.
Moon.
Send us your stuff.
Maybe she just doesn't watch your videos anymore and she forgot. I don't know.
Well,
She'll just
probably
see
not.
her $100 come out of her account. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thanks,
I
guys.
mean, you can follow us on Twitter and Jamie on Twitter and Ashley on Twitter and Instagram and Jamie on Instagram and Ashley on Instagram and then like Ask a Fam and then like Ask a Fam and then
Follow our Twitter, our Outside the Comfort Zone Twitter, link down below. You can ask us topics and stuff down there.
Yeah, lots of questions. We always
Yeah, we always check that before we start. So.
And if you guys have any like artwork you want to email to us, do that.
Yeah.
'Cause we got, like, a couple
we
people, like,
did.
us.
I want to find his name because I was gonna shout him out.
He emailed it to us at
He did, I saw
outside the comfort zone at outlook.com.
Okay, and his YouTube channel is, I think, that Latin Kid, but it's loading. Let me check.
It's that Latin Kid 7.
That Latin Kid 1.
But
Awesome.
he's changing it.
Is it?
Okay.
So it's not that anymore. He's changing it to something with a better URL.
Okay, well, thank you for your artwork, and if you guys want to send it, also P.O. Box down below in case you want to send anything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, well, thanks
Send us
everybody.
candy. Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming outside your comfort zone with us.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.